Hey, what's going on everybody? Willis here, back with another Genshin Impact video. So we've got another Ganyu build for you guys today. Before we jump into today's video, if you guys are looking for some free Primogems, we run Primogem giveaways all the time. Support this video with a like, leave a comment down below, and don't forget to go jump in the Discord, discord.gg/Willis. There'll be a link in the video description and the pinned comment. As soon as you join, there'll be a welcome message that will direct you to the giveaway channel. Go into the giveaway. We give away 10,000 Primogems a month, so it's pretty insane. Don't miss out. Right, onto the video. So, obviously we're doing Ganyu build videos now. I want to do as many builds as I can for Ganyu. We did a pretty free-to-play friendly build yesterday for people who potentially don't have 5-star weapons or, I guess, the best artifacts. It's a really good Noblesse Oblige and Blizzard Strayer sort of support build. And the main weapon is the Favonius Warbow. And you sort of use her as this support DPS by basically just doing the elemental reactions. Now, today's build is very special because I actually managed to get the 5-star bow, which is perfect for Ganyu, the Amos bow. Now, the artifacts have drastically changed. The build itself has changed a ton. Instead of spamming our ultimate, this build focuses on using Ganyu's unique ability, the charged shot, which actually goes up to 2 here. And the cool thing is about Ganyu, if you didn't know, she does this charged shot that when you shoot, it'll rain down and do an extra burst of damage. And this is what the whole build is about. It is doing this aimed attack and charging that second charged shot. Now, don't get spooked with the artifacts. My artifacts are not great. The substats are not great, but you're going to see the damage in this video is pretty insane. So I guess I'll just show you what my Ganyu is currently. Currently my Ganyu is only level 86, and the depressing thing as well about this build, my weapon is only level 53, and this build is still nuts. Even with a level 53 Amos bow, this build is insane. Using this build, you kind of want to use her as your sort of main DPS, and you'll see why in a second. I actually managed to get 2 Amos bows as well. I got really freaking lucky. I was wishing on the weapon banner, I got one, and then I went to the standard banner and I just got another one. So the rank refinement 2 on the Amos bow is pretty nuts. But we're going to start off with artifacts first. So we are running a 4-set Wondrous Troupe. Yes, 4-set Wondrous Troupe. Now, what does this do? So it increases charged attack damage by 35% if the character uses a catalyst or a bow. Now, people did speculate before the release of Ganyu whether or not this actually affected the second part of her charged attacks. So obviously you have the initial burst, and then you have the damage that rains down. It does, and this is what makes it nuts. So look at this. So we go to a talent here real quick, and you go to a normal attack. Level up a normal attack as much as you can with this build as well. Skill attributes, and it's called the Frost Flake Arrow Bloom. Now that's the bloom that happens on the second charge. 326% damage, and that damage that hits after is massive. So yeah, let's structure this a bit better. So let's start off with the artifacts. I'll show you what I have. You guys can copy it if you want. What I would recommend going for with this build is as much crit damage and as much crit rate as possible. So starting off here, we're going to start with the flower. This is what we have for the flower, a kind of really garbage flower, I'll be honest. I kind of wanted some crit damage on this flower, but this is the Troupe's Dawnlight flower. We got attack and we kind of got scammed. We got double defense, but I didn't think I would really need the Wondrous set, but this was the only one I had. And yeah, that's what we're using for the flower. For the feather, we're using this Bard's Feather. Now this one's pretty decent. It's only level 13. A lot of these artifacts you will see aren't fully leveled up, as I didn't really use the Wondrous Troupe set until today. I got pretty lucky and I managed to get 21% crit damage. Now this still has a lot of upgrading to do, so hopefully we get luckier and we get more crit damage, but you kind of want to be looking for crit damage, crit rate, attack on these. For the Hourglass, we kind of got scammed as well, but the cool thing is this one's actually fully upgraded. We got crit rate, 6%, some more crit damage would be nice, but yeah, we just get super unlucky. You guys know how artifacts work. We got super lucky today. I actually got this today. So this is a Wanderer's goblet, and it's actually cryo damage. Try and get some cryo damage on your goblet. Don't just always go for attack. Cryo damage is super good as well. We got crit rate, we got attack. I'm not complaining. I would have liked crit damage, but this by itself is really good. And then for the helmet, we got crit rate as the main stat, which is really good because this bumps your crit rate up, which obviously this build is going to be really good for. We got double attack, crit rate, crit damage. Like I said, would have been nice. So yeah, the way you want to use this build is literally, I wouldn't say go for weak points, but if you can, it would help. Just shoot something and just keep spamming the charged level 2 attack. And that's pretty much where the most of your damage is going to come from. So yeah, you can obviously mix between spamming your E ability, your ultimate ability, but this one doesn't really give your super back that quick, I guess. But even so, like, it's pretty nuts. Moving on to the weapon, you've probably guessed the weapon. So the weapon we're using is the Amos 5-star bow. Now, a really good bow you could probably substitute this bow with is actually this bow here, if you have it, the Black Cliff War Bow. You can acquire this bow if you go to the shop here. If you guys have done some wishes, you might have some of this currency. It's here, the Style Glitter Exchange. So you can buy it from here. This is pretty decent. What makes this really good is not the actual passive, is the I guess secondary stat, let's call it, which gives you crit damage. So this is going to bump your crit damage up a ton if you get super unlucky on artifacts and you don't have the 5-star bow like me. What makes the 5-star bow really good for me is the fact that it gives you increased normal and charged attack damage by 15%. Normal and charged attack damage increases by 10% every 0.1 seconds for up to 5 times. So this is the charged attack bow. It's kind of the bow that is made for Ganyu. But yeah, Constellations, we are Constellation 0, nothing special. For his talents, try and get this leveled up as much as you can. If you want to, go into the weekly resource here, but I wouldn't go too far. If you do plan on wishing for Zhao, he actually uses this same material. I only used one of them for now. I may put another one into it just to see. So yeah, I guess team comps. What would be really good for a team comp for Ganyu? So if you can put a Hydro user on your team to obviously freeze enemies, it's going to be really good. If you can put someone on your team that can shatter, so someone that's able to shatter the frozen enemies with a Claymore. Klee works really good. Razor with a Claymore, maybe if you have D-Luke. Also Melt as well, so any enemies that are hit by Cryo are then hit by Pyro, you can trigger Melt. Maybe you want to do Super Conduct, so yeah, maybe put on another Electro user as well. The comp I run Ganyu in is double Pyro, so I run Bennett and I run Klee. I also run Child, and then I sort of just fill the 4th spot with probably just, yeah, Ganyu or whoever else I feel like using if it's not Ganyu. You can also put her on a team maybe with Sucrose, so you can obviously infuse her cryo damage and then just do more damage. So yeah, it's completely up to you. But I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Definitely head over to my Twitch channel, twitch.tv/WillisGamingTV. We've got a really cool system on the channel where you can actually earn channel points from watching the live stream. Yes, you earn channel points from watching. You can then redeem these points to get Primo Gems in Genshin Impact. It's really freaking cool. Link to that will be pinned at the top of the comment section, also in the video description. Don't forget to go jump in the Discord as well to enter the 10,000 Primo Gem giveaway. Hope you guys enjoyed the video, and if you guys want to see more of a friendly, I guess, free-to-play build, that'll also be in the cards as well. I'll see you guys in my next video. This has been Willis Gaming, and peace.